interpretation is brought to you by Taste and Good Form. Cody. Oh, you were not aware of this? Your posterior better contact someone at once. Ladies and gentlemen, young people of all gender and ages, Taste and Decency proudly presents to you the reunited future tag team champions and best friends, the essence of mustachio magnificence, the intellectual savior of the masses, Team Road Scholars! And if you're not down with that, we have 2 words for you. You're welcome! Oh, brother.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the John and Ant Show. John here.
This is Ant.
Thank you, Team Road Scholars, for that opening. We appreciate it.
Indeed.
Rob, welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me again.
Yes.
Oh, Real American.
I know.
Yeah,
we were
Real
doing
American.
I have
well,
to...
yeah, you haven't been here since Friday?
No, we did the Friday show. Did it not get put up yet?
Yeah, it got put up.
I
It got put up.
Okay.
I was here on Friday.
You were
Put 'em up.
Monday.
And I was here
you
on
were
Sunday.
I would
too.
like to
We
start
did
off today's show by saying that yesterday it was pretty neat. I got stopped by a couple fans at the movie theater. They said... I was walking in, I was going to see Oz, The Great and Powerful, not as good as I thought it'd be, but, you know, whatever. And a couple people, 3 people I actually went to high school with, said, "Hey, it's Ant from the John and Ant Show."
This is where I work, right?
Yes, this is where Rob works.
Does Rob here? Was it Rob?
No, Rob was not there. Rob was not there. This was 3 guys by the name of Jerry, Nick, and Dave. And they were starstruck. They felt pretty good.
I'd be starstruck too if I saw you from the John and Ant Show.
I would be starstruck too
And
if
actually-
I saw the Ant-Man or the Real American from the John and Ant Show as well.
I don't know about Rob.
But what else did they say though? What else did they say?
No, they actually gave me some interesting critiques.
Let's hear them.
No, this is them, not me.
Oh, I suck. Just say it. Over. Done.
They said they
Done.
actually said
Next.
they
I know
said-
what they're gonna say.
They said
I
to
suck.
take John out of
Next.
the show.
Yeah, of course.
Um,
You know what? Tell them to get their own show. Tell them to get their own show.
Well,
Tell them Drunken Sailor Productions sucks so hard.
Well, I disagree with that. But what did they say?
Where is it? What are they doing? What are they doing?
Ignore-
Nothing.
the other critique they gave me was
Nothing.
They said it shouldn't be 2 hours.
Oh well.
What else? What else was it? That was it?
I think that was it.
Now that John sucks?
I said that already.
Yeah.
You said that.
That was
but
the
he-
first
And
thing
Drunken
we said.
Sailor Productions sucks. I mean, it's...
No, that's not true.
You know it sucks. Come
And
on.
how are you going to say that when only one person's really involved with Drunken Sailor out of the 3 people that we just mentioned?
Really? Only one of them? I thought it was like all... two.
Only one of them has a
No.
stake in the company, so only one counts.
Well, he's the cool one, I guess.
You don't like him. What are you
But
talking
you just
about?
said his
What,
company.
Jerry?
Yeah.
Jerry's the...
That wasn't very... Oh, you know, he's going to be on the show
Yes,
on
he
Sunday,
is.
so you might want to hold off on that comment.
No, let him do it because he listens to the show apparently.
He listens
and,
to the show, I guess.
me and him will be in rare and form against John. It'll be a fantastic show.
So you guys are going to bury me on air? Great. Good to know.
A burial.
Good to know. Douchebag. Anyway.
Well, there's gonna possibly be more people. I'm trying to get one other person on at least.
When did he run the show now?
Oh.
Well, I thought
Well,
we
he's
were gonna
trying to
plug
help out.
Sunday.
I thought
But
we were running the show.
We can't all suck as hard as you, so someone's got to say something intelligible. Other than Ant.
Yes.
Other than Ant-Man. Trying to get at least one other person on the show. I mean, if you want me to just tell him, forget it. That's
No,
Of
of
course.
that's
course.
fine.
Of course. Bring
It-
more
it
people
would
onto the
be-
show.
Like, I don't support kicking you off the show, but it would be
Of
funny.
course.
It would be funny if somehow it ended up being you leave the show, but we still record it in your basement.
Right.
We need a place, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the studio, John's studio.
Yeah, my
The
studio.
studio,
Anyway,
not basement.
Raw happened Monday.
Mhm.
Generally, it does.
Of course.
Especially if the Monday night comes before the Raw.
Yes.
For the title.
As we are doing this on a Wednesday, because we missed
Yes.
yesterday. So, Raw starts off with a nice tribute to Paul Bearer.
Yeah,
nice gesture.
It was a nice video with some inappropriate music.
And
As far as I'm concerned,
I don't know why they do these things.
it's not like the music. It's not that the song was bad. It's just it doesn't match what was being played in the tribute video.
No.
You know what I mean?
Well, imagine if you like read into the lyrics, then maybe it has something to do
Not
with
even the
Paul
lyrics. It's just, it's just
No.
for me. It was just the
No.
way the music sounded.
No, that's.
I just feel I wish
Hey, it's your opinion.
Yeah.
Your opinion. I thought it was okay, not the best.
Mhm.
They've done worse.
They have done worse. Yes. I will agree with that.
Taker comes down to the ring, does his signature pose to Paul Bearer.
Right. To the urn, it's in the middle of the ring, right?
Yep.
It's like on a podium or something.
Then, who called it last week? Punk's gonna ruin it. He did. Thank you, Punk.
Well, thank you, WWE Creative.
Yes.
And thank you to Paul Bearer's family for allowing it.
Yes.
No thanks goes to Punk. This is all Paul Bearer's family allowing this to happen because they understand that Paul Bearer knew this was always about entertainment. It was never to be taken personally or anything. Yeah, I mean that's essentially what seems to have been done. They talked with his family, with his sons. Obviously, his sons being the Undertaker and Kane.
Yep. Yeah.
So,
no, wait. They're stepbrothers.
They're not.
They're
Come on.
stepbrothers.
They're
Well, no.
according to-
Kane is the son of Paul Bearer.
According to Michael
Undertaker
Cole.
is not.
He's not?
No, Paul Bearer.
Oh,
Has-
Undertaker's... They share the same mother, not the same
They
father.
share the same
Yes.
mother, yes.
So
Which
she
means
must have
they're,
been
they're
evil.
half brothers, not step brothers.
I thought they were both the son of Bearer
No,
and
that's
not
the case.
the same mom.
Mm-mm.
So, Punk cuts a promo. Typical heel promo.
Oddly enough, though, what I noticed about this promo is that I didn't really disrespect Paul Bearer
No, he didn't.
because the tribute was over
It was.
and he didn't say anything bad
Disparaging
about
or anything.
anything about Paul Bearer.
I will say
The
though,
only
I
mention
thi-
he really did say was he did extend his heartfelt condolences. Obviously, it's the
Yeah.
it's the heel disingenuine condolence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the other mention was in Paul Bearer's eyes, you'll always be perfect, and everyone else's you'll be 20-1. Again, that's not even a jab at Paul Bearer.
No, it's not. I think at one point, they effed up on the camera angle where they showed Taker crying. Now I don't know if they were meant to you were meant to see him cry.
I didn't see him cry. I
I didn't
missed
see
that.
that either.
There were tears in his eyes, like watery, not like he was flowing down, but
Well, because...
starting. No, I
Yeah.
understand, but I wasn't sure if was that supposed to be on TV.
Where were they? On Raw?
What do you mean? Where were
the
they?
location, the venue.
Not exactly sure, but
I was going to make a joke, but can't do that now. Can't do it now. I don't know where they were.
Like
You
Because they, it was dry. It was watery because eyes were
oh
so
wait,
dry.
no. Wasn't it in Mexico? No, in
No.
Texas or Mexico, something like that.
No.
Or was that SmackDown? That might have been SmackDown.
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Normally this would say, but
It doesn't matter. The joke wouldn't have been very good.
Anyway, nice promo to start off.
Right.
Raw.
But even if they didn't mean to catch the Undertaker crying, it still works.
Oh, it
I mean,
does.
he does.
It does.
It's well known their relationship over the years. But yeah, you must think he's even more of a baby taker
Yeah,
now.
right.
Now he's got the
Ah,
belly,
come on.
the bald head, and now he cries.
Stop it. We have to be serious here. It's, Taker, manager passing away, Give him some credit, He's still baby Taker, though. Stop eating some damn donuts, man. Stop it. Anyway, Cole hypes Big Show and Seth Rollins. Why Seth Rollins out of all people?
That's what I told you before that when that was made official, when that match was announced, I was so mad.
Mhm.
I was so mad.
I didn't get it at all.
Exactly. It doesn't make any sense for them to be in a match together. And how is that going to end?
Yeah, I mean, if you
It's
look
going
at
to end the same way.
yeah, you said it was gonna end one of two ways.
Yeah. It was and both involved Seth Rollins losing.
Mm-hmm.
It was either he was going to get pinned or submit, just clean whatever, or it was going to be Big Show wins by DQ.
Right.
Which I thought would be the more logical of the two. And it was.
Right.
Yes.
That's
Both-
exactly what happened.
Both of those possibilities end with the Shield beating down the Big
Yeah.
Show. And
But
Either way.
We actually forgot about Kane coming out and chasing Punk.
well, yeah, that happened on WWE Active. Paul Bearer was Paul Bearer. CM Punk came back out, and he was egging the crowd on. Kane's pyro hits, walks up to him, grabs him by the neck, attempts to chokeslam him off the ramp. Punk does the reverse that Rob loves, and he just leaves.
Yep, and then the cameras are backstage with Kane destroying everything.
Yeah,
like over
he threw somebody. Who was that?
It
Alex
was
Riley.
Alex Riley.
Okay, that's
what
why,
a jerk.
That's why he's still employed. He's
What was messed up to me though was who says they need to call help?
Bo Dallas.
Bo Dallas.
Bo Dallas.
No need to be there.
But you see,
Bo Dallas.
Bo Dallas cares about his fellow
He's a
wrestlers.
Yes, he
face.
does.
He's a face.
He cares about them.
Which also didn't make sense. Is they
Totally dropped
they
the
have,
storyline.
they have
now.
heels and faces in the same locker room. Just want to point that out.
Yeah, 3MB was in the locker room.
And
Remember?
primetime players.
Yeah.
I can't remember who else was there.
That's a locker room full of jobbers.
I think Justin Gabriel was there.
Yeah,
No,
jobbers.
that's a locker full of talent.
Actually,
Jobbers.
you can't be. They can't all be jobbers because JG was there.
JG's a jobber.
JG, if you remember, won the Royal Rumble
What?
2 years ago.
No, he did.
He won. He certainly didn't get eliminated first in that Royal Rumble.
In what world? Maybe in Rob's world.
That's the world.
Are you talking about a Royal Rumble that you simulated?
No.
where
Can't
you
even pull out a winner
where
on
you
those.
totally altered the overalls?
JG
I really don't think it
99,
would matter. I
Everything
really think he
99.
would still lose.
No, he'd win. He'd win.
No, I don't think so. I think there's some. I mean, this is digression, but I think there's some hardwiring in the game where certain people will come out toward 30,
Okay.
no matter what their overall is.
You know what I would
There's
like to
certain guys
see?
that come out last.
This is an interesting thing that I've always wanted to check this out. Once we do get enough subscribers, I would like to.
Start cursing?
Well, not. Well,
No.
Take off my muzzle?
No, what I would like
Let
to
me
do
go?
is just an
Go to
interesting
hell!
an interesting experiment where we get all our subscribers. We tell them, simulate a Royal Rumble on your copy of WWE, whatever year they have. The most recent one, I think, that comes out. All right,
The one that's out right now?
the one that will come out eventually when we have this,
14.
whichever one is out, the current one, and just have them simulate the Rumble and then comment on who won.
You know what's interesting? Whenever I do
I want
simulate
to see if every copy has like John Cena winning all the time or Ryback.
whenever
or
I simulate it, there's a lot of times Jericho comes in toward the end,
okay.
and he's one of the last three.
That's
And then I
interesting.
always have like, one's a jobber,
Mhm.
and then one's like the Big Show.
Yeah.
It's always this weird Jericho, jobber, not jobber Jericho, and then somebody who's I guess a main event or a big guy.
Okay.
It's weird.
Interesting. Wait, where were we at?
Big Show and Seth Rollins.
Yeah,
Rob pretty much explained
Yeah,
it.
I don't like this because this is the first time that a Shield member was put in a solo match, and there's no reason for it.
And
Well, technically-
Because I would figure, like, maybe if they wanted to do a solo thing with one of the Shield members, have somebody single one of them out. But not even that. I would figure if he was going to single somebody out, it'd be Roman Reigns because that's the guy who's been
that
spearing
makes
him,
sense. Yeah,
right?
because he knocked out, or I guess he didn't really knock him out with his
Well, he knocked him out of the
punch.
ring.
Yeah, with Roman Reigns. He's the one who really does the power bomb.
Yeah,
But then you go up against Seth Rollins
yeah,
because he's the Darren Young of the Shield.
pretty much.
I hate it.
I get it.
It
But
upsets me.
I did say last week that I think they did the triple powerbomb off air because they wanted to see if they could do it, and they did do it this week
Yeah.
live.
And one of you guys said it was through a table. I think that was John, and he was wrong. Unless they did it again, which I don't think
I
so.
don't know. No, it wasn't through a table.
It
was
wasn't.
Just,
They showed it wasn't through a table, but it looked like
I
they
like
could.
I get to just throw it
I'm
out
just
there.
saying John's misinformation. But
Did you guys see the waterfall that came out of Big Show's mouth?
Yes.
When they were.
I saw that.
What was that?
I don't know.
It was pretty funny.
But
I think of poor Roman Reigns, like all of it went in his hair.
he wouldn't have noticed.
Yeah.
I know.
No, the thing that I was worried about was that they could legitimately get hurt from trying to lift the Big Show.
Of course, anyone can.
Except for John Cena, right?
Yes,
But I mean, think about-
except for him.
But like,
Well, think about it this way. I mean, it is hard to pick up a guy, like a guy that big, but it is
a
three.
441-pound giant.
But it is three guys
Yes.
who are in shape, with a decent amount of strength. One of them in particular with
Roman
a lot
Reigns.
of strength.
Roman Reigns.
Right.
And I think when you're moving, and you got to pick up some furniture, you can do it.
But 441 pounds of furniture?
Again, it's three in shape
You
guys.
gotta turn it
In-
sideways to get it through the door? You
Well-
take the legs off?
Well, I mean, no, because the Big Show, you just have to drop the Big Show.
I know, but
You don't
having
have
him
to-
up there,
Mhm. I just
when
think
I saw Roman Reigns, I was like, he's gonna die. He's gonna get
he's not
hurt.
gonna-
He's gonna get
He's not
hurt.
gonna die,
figured-
obviously,
Oh God.
because I mean you're dividing it by 3 people again.
Yeah, but they're just kind of. But Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins are essentially just steadying where the Big Show is. They're not really holding him.
I think they might be helping him
I'm not saying
A
they're
little
not
bit.
helping, but
because if
I
you
don't
saw
think their help would
if
do
you
that
saw the
much.
recording of the first time they did it, they didn't get him up that high.
Yeah, it was like half.
They didn't get him up that high, and I think that's where they were just trying to balance him. I think this time they nailed it this time.
It was
Yeah.
kind of funny.
Because- I'm sorry.
Where the heck was Orton and Sheamus on this one?
I kept thinking they were gonna show
That's
up, but
why
they
I'm
didn't.
like, come on, where are they?
No, but still, I mean, because
Come on, Super Friends.
after SmackDown, Big Show chokeslammed Orton, and then Sheamus bro kicked. What's
No,
his face?
it was Sheamus.
Yeah, Sheamus bro kicked Big Show.
No, you got RKO'd.
No, that was the week before. This past week, I know I saw it. Big Show chokeslammed Randy Orton.
Okay.
Well, give me a second.
All right, you know what? Maybe
We can
you're
go back
right.
to it.
Now,
I
now
don't
you're
know.
right
Now
because
I don't know.
no, maybe you're right because
It's at the end of the show, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Because I just deleted off my DVR yesterday and I didn't watch it.
No.
So I watched it when it aired and I
I'm
couldn't remember what
confused.
Sheamus, yeah, knocks off Show with the bro kick.
happened.
Okay.
He
I
knocks
don't
him
know.
off the apron.
Okay. The apron. He was in the center of the ring.
Well, he gets bro kicked and then
He rolls out.
rolls out of the ring.
But yeah, this one looked a lot better than the last one. Yeah, they did a good job. Shield for the win.
Shield for the win. Actually, this has winner by DQ, Big Show.
Yeah, I know. They should have just made.
He meant overall.
Yeah.
Shield for the win.
Next, we got Punk interrupts Brad Maddox and Vicky Guerrero backstage. Punk is very upset about Kane trying to attack him. Vicky says Punk's disrespected the memory of Paul Bearer and may God have mercy on his soul at WrestleMania. So Vicky's face.
She's been
think it
doing this.
matters.
She's doing this weird thing where every now and then she does seem she's face. I think she's still a heel, but she does do these face things every now and
I
then.
know.
I think it's more of she's just herself, and people want to see her as a heel. They see her as a heel,
Right.
regardless.
Because she did screw over Dolph Ziggler at the Royal Rumble. When she
Correct.
said, you get to choose between 2 spots, and it ended up being one or two.
Hilarious.
She did something into... Who was it? She did something else to Ziggler. I can't remember what. And then she pulls this out where she's not on Punk's side and actually puts him in a match with Kane.
Yep. No DQ.
Yeah.
And Punk is all upset.
Yep.
I'll get to Brad Maddox a little bit later.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
very
Yes.
upset about what Michael Cole did.
Why don't you just get to it now?
Pretty much buried Brad Maddox.
I don't see how that is.
Oh, he's boring. This is horrible. Can we go to a commercial break? That's
That's funny.
burying somebody.
Yeah,
No, that's not funny.
that's funny.
That's
Right there.
burying somebody.
No, it's funny because if you listen to Brad Maddox on commentary, he always says we're going to commercial. He's like, no, we're not. They always interrupt and say, no, we're not. Don't listen to him. Because it's like, he has a headset on, but he's not listening to anybody. He's just saying things.
No, I understand what you're saying, but why would you do that?
Because they have a back and forth. This
I
is
don't know.
coming. This is coming from the guy who thinks just because you lose to somebody, you jobbed out or
Well,
you
yeah.
got buried.
Oh.
When you have a fantastic match and you lose, you got buried, regardless of what happened.
Well,
So, don't listen to him. Ever.
I'm just saying. I think it was really effed up that Michael Cole kept talking over Brad Maddox. Like, come on, man.
That was a very odd segment.
It was
from-
odd.
from
Very
Brad
odd. I
Maddox,
didn't like
though.
it one bit.
It
was
you mean
terrible.
The Michael Cole part
Yeah,
or Brad
everything.
Maddox?
Everything.
It was very strange.
Everything about
I didn't
that
know what to
whole-
think about that.
I didn't want to talk about
That
it. It
was
was
just
so bad.
bizarre.
Even Jericho commented on it.
Did he?
Yeah. He's like, it was interesting, but fun.
It was,
What do you mean,
according
fun?
to Michael Cole, it was the worst segment. It might be the worst segment in Raw history.
Exactly.
That's what he said.
I hate you, Michael Cole. Anyway, we get...
I almost want to get a clip of that because it was so awkward.
It
But, I
was.
mean,
The whole thing was awkward. Bryan versus Ziggler is up next.
I actually knew Ziggler would win this.
Did you? No, you didn't.
I did. No, I did.
Unbelievable.
I did because there's
Yeah.
a select few people that Ziggler is
It's
allowed to beat.
Allowed to beat.
Right?
One of them.
I
being
thought
Daniel
one of
Bryan.
them was The Miz, but apparently,
No.
you know, he's being pushed to face Wade Barrett for the Intercontinental Championship. He's got a movie coming out too.
Yep.
Or it came out already. Oh gosh, that reminds me of the Miz Jericho segment. I wanted to. But yeah, Daniel Bryan is one of those guys who will lose a match to Dolph Ziggler. So is Kofi Kingston. You know, maybe R-Truth. So he's in that group.
Truth.
R-Truth.
The truth shall set you free.
Not a bad match.
No, it was
Not a bad match. You
a
know,
lot of people liked it, but I thought
they
it was
did connect it with AJ's storyline with Daniel Bryan from
From
last year.
SmackDown.
go figure.
Right.
That was great. I was surprised that they aired it on on Raw.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Oh, that joke, right?
yeah, I was wrong. I'm like, they're not gonna air it. They're not gonna air it, and they aired it.
Mm.
And I liked the joke the first time,
Yeah.
and I liked it. I think I liked it a little bit more because it was that whole you can't say that sort of stuff
Yeah.
on TV. It's like ooh, you know, they're like
Ooh.
like you can't curse.
I love
And
the
when someone
face
does it,
after
you-
he said it.
Yeah,
That was pretty funny.
the internet face.
Ziggler wins, so
With interference
yes, Big E.
and AJ.
Don't do it.
Big
So
AJ.
Ziggler wins now.
Yes.
He wins now.
It's about time.
4 weeks until Mania, and he starts winning now.
He should have beat The Miz, but okay.
He starts winning now.
We'll see.
This is a joke. He should have lost again. Keep
Oh.
losing.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said before we
Keep
started the
losing.
show. He should just keep
And yes,
losing.
Rob did say it before he gets all
No,
pussy
don't
moaning
say-
about it. Rob did say that he
I'm
should
just
keep
saying.
losing.
He
Yeah,
should
I
have kept
say-
losing until Mania. It just doesn't make sense.
Oh, I was giving you credit on it.
After I said something.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. I don't care.
No.
You could have had the same idea. You just didn't say it out loud. I don't think that's the case, but
Oh no, he should have kept because I thought Daniel Bryan
it
would
only
win.
makes sense. Yeah, it only makes sense for him to keep losing now.
It makes no sense for
have that-
Bryan to lose.
That surprise victory
Yeah. That's
at
a
Mania
joke.
or whenever.
After the match, AJ and Ziggler make out in the ring.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah, they
Big
did.
E, Big E hits his lame finisher on Daniel Bryan.
It's for some reason it's not lame on NXT. It looks better. It sounds better.
It's the ring.
Everything about it is better on NXT, and
It's
I
the
can't.
smaller crowd and it's the
It's
ring.
got to be because when he did it on Daniel Bryan, it looked pretty
It
weak.
was lame, yeah. It's because the ring shakes more on NXT.
Mm-hmm.
Next we got Tensai versus Fandango. Who cares?
Who?
I don't know who Tensai is.
I don't know who that other guy is. Who's that
Oh,
other guy?
sorry. Sweet Tea
Sweet Tea.
versus Never Gonna Debut.
Who is
You
that? I don't know.
mispronounce his name.
Never Gonna Debut.
Who is that?
Anyway,
Fandango.
shut up.
Oh, that guy. Okay, yeah.
That guy.
That guy's awesome.
Yeah,
Yes.
that guy sucks. Anyway,
You suck.
get a new gimmick. New gimmick.
That's not his gimmick. That's how he really is.
New gimmick.
Fandango.
Go.
New gimmick.
I think I did it right.
Breathe in the end.
I did.
Breathe in the
A's.
horribleness
Spinning
of his
A's.
gimmick.
Yeah,
is
breathing,
awful.
breathing in your envy of
This
of
gimmick
Fandango.
is so awful. Is that better?
It's,
You're awful.
It's worse.
Is that better? Is that better?
It was worse.
Next, we get to Cody and Damian Sandow versus New Age Outlaws.
Wait, but Fandango.
Okay,
I
enough.
was really into Naomi.
Who cares?
Who
cares?
Because this could
It's
lead
never
into
gonna
a
happen.
serious storyline where
What storyline?
Naomi could have a rivalry
What storyline?
with Fandango's
What? This is
dancer.
horrible. No.
It's a different dancer, I think, every time.
But that could be like a battle royal. It could be like a gauntlet match between Naomi and all of Fandango's dancers. And Jerry Lawler's still very
Someone
upset.
get him off the show, please.
I like it. I like hearing
Jerry
it.
No,
Lawler's
I don't like hearing this. Is
very
worse than
upset.
Joker Sting.
Very upset.
Wow.
This
you're
is
wrong.
worse than Joker Sting. I'd
You
rather
are
listen
so
to
wrong.
Joker Sting crap from him instead of Fandango crap because Fandango will never debut.
He will debut.
That's not true.
If
Never.
that report
That's
of him
what
not debuting was true, he wouldn't have been on Raw.
He's still. You could still bring a guy on Raw and not debut him. He could talk and talk and talk and still talk.
Why would they waste the time?
This is WWE. They
Why
love
would they
wasting time.
If they'd have no interest in something, they'd drop it immediately.
They do.
They will give it time.
No.
After
They would drop
WrestleMania,
it.
he will be gone. Not even on TV.
No, why would they wait till WrestleMania?
Why would they
Did you see how fast they dropped the Imposter King gimmick?
Yeah, they're gonna drop this.
It didn't even make sense. It didn't even make any sense.
He loses the match to him. Then the next night, he beats the crap out of him, takes the mask, and throws him out the building.
Makes no sense.
I think you belong. What is it? You belong.
This belongs to me.
Awesome.
Anyway,
awesome.
That Fandango thing is never gonna happen.
It'll happen. It'll happen after Mania. I don't know why you're even saying.
Never gonna happen.
It's gonna happen at Mania.
If it happens at Mania, I'm going on my bathroom break.
Wow.
It's gonna. You know how last year.
I hope he gets squashed.
He had Brodus
It'd be
Clay.
I hope Sweet Tea does a shovel and buries him like he will, and that'll end it.
I like. What's gonna happen is. Do you remember last year's WrestleMania? How Brodus Clay came out with all the mamas.
Yeah.
This year it's gonna
all
be.
The dancer ladies?
It's gonna be Fandango. It's gonna be all dancer ladies.
Yeah, you know what? He's gonna lose in 10 seconds.
It's not gonna be a match. It's gonna be entertainment.
Be so happy.
It's gonna be better than any halftime show we've ever seen.
Next, I forgot. We got a G.I. Joe 2 trailer. Lame.
It's not lame. It looks pretty good.
It does. I like the remix that they have.
Next, we got Rose and
last
Damian
one.
Sandow versus New Age Outlaws. The introduction was pretty cool.
It was fantastic.
It was. I liked it a lot.
As you were right, someone did ruin it for me.
Yes, indeed. Would you like to go into that, or you want to?
No. It's just the King of the Smarks doing his thing. That's all.
King and the Prince not getting along.
Yeah, no. Just
not getting along right now.
He marked out. That's all, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Road Dogg and Billy Gunn do their thing and got a big pop once again. I've noticed they've always, week after week, the pops are getting more big.
I noticed also that when they showed the picture of Billy Gunn, his hair was different. They had he had darker hair in the picture they showed, and then when he actually came out, because when I saw that picture, I'm like, well, maybe they listened to Rob and they changed his hair up a bit so he can look better. But no, it's still whatever color that is, and it's still pretty bad.
Whatever color.
And Road Dogg is very gray.
Well, he's been gray. He's been gray for a while.
Yeah. But I mean, they're still not bad in the ring.
It would have been nice if this match went a little longer until
Brock
Lesnar came out.
Bork Laser ruined my favorite part of the night. I was prepared. I thought you guys were going to do a late show yesterday. I was prepared to not be on, and John can poop all over Raw because he's been doing it week after week when they've been good.
Right.
But this week, I didn't think it was all that great. My favorite part was the tag match that Bork Laser ruined.
You're gonna hate me. I actually didn't think it was that bad. I thought it was actually pretty good.
What, this week?
This week's was.
Because you don't know anything.
Oh yeah, I don't know anything.
Did you read how good it was on the internet?
No, I watched it.
How could you even think it was that good when you hated it because King of the Smarks was with you? Doesn't make any sense. He doesn't make any sense.
He ruins everything for me, but what can
So
you
how
do?
could the show have been that good?
Well, you were saying that they were doing something that may have distracted them from watching that. You made a couple noises.
You want me to do it?
No.
It's a dramatization.
yes.
No.
It was King. Right. So
next.
So the King of the Smarks.
Gunn meets Lesnar with the fight, and Lesnar beats him away with the F5. Pretty much, F5 to Road Dogg and Billy Gunn.
Which made no sense.
I loved it
because Billy Gunn should have gotten out of there.
Yeah. See, Cody Rhodes knew what he was doing.
Sense.
Cody Rhodes is a very smart guy. They are intellectuals.
Of course, I'd run too.
Because they're in the middle of the match. Cody Rhodes, where Cody Rhodes is right now, he's not going to be able to put up a fight against Brock Lesnar. So he just leaves. And so Damian Sandow.
They're smart. But it makes sense. So
Mr. Ass ended up looking like an ass.
Yes.
Because he went up against Brock Lesnar.
I'm like, get out of there and
those
get
F5s,
Road Dogg out of there.
Those F5s were pretty good on both of them.
I thought the one on Road Dogg was better. The one on Billy Gunn looked weird.
It was okay. The way he landed.
Road Dogg was good though. I like the way he took it.
Did you like the way he took it?
Yes, he did. Ha ha ha. You're a jerk.
I was doing that.
I didn't say anything. I just said, did you like the way he took it? That was it. Don't read so far into things, John.
Shut up. Brock Lesnar will fight Triple H at WrestleMania 29, but there's
really?
a huge.
What? That's insane. Triple H versus Brock Lesnar?
No one saw
Oh my
coming.
goodness.
That was actually That caught me off
I'm so
guard.
excited.
That caught me off guard. I didn't
Right?
know you were gonna
Didn't
do
it?
that. I liked it.
Can't wait.
Yeah, but there's a huge but.
Oh my goodness.
Is it Triple H's?
No.
Is it Paul Heyman's?
Wait. So Triple H. So wait, Brock Lesnar accepted
Yeah,
Triple H
but-
challenge.
There's a but.
Okay.
Brock
Is it Paul
Lesnar.
Heyman's?
There's a part. Oh my gosh! How old are we?
John's losing
I
it.
know.
Dude, he caught me off guard first.
All
It
right.
actually
So,
worked.
but the stipulation is that Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman get to pick the stipulation, and only then will Brock Lesnar sign that contract.
Yes.
Street fight. I'm calling street fight.
John
You guys
actually.
are calling UFC
No,
MMA fight.
John. This was you. You're the one who said it could possibly
First
be.
thing I said is going to be a stupid MMA fight. If they go along with this, it'd be so stupid and Triple H is going to win.
That's why I don't think it's going to be a UFC fight. That doesn't make any sense.
It's like. Yeah, that's true.
Because WWE doesn't do matches at Mania
Unless
where other promotions look bad. They always make themselves look bad, whether they try to or not.
Yeah,
So
with the
I don't think it
Floyd-
would be an MMA style fight.
right.
It would be a street fight or something along those lines.
I'd rather see that.
What,
I'd rather
street
see
fight?
a street fight and Triple
course.
H just beat him.
Yeah,
Then I
Triple
said
H
there'll
has
be
to
a
beat him.
steel cage.
Weapons have to be involved.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
Oh,
But guys,
stupid sledgehammer.
no, guys, no. This is you're going too fast because maybe Triple H won't accept, and we won't have that match at WrestleMania because that's a possibility, right?
No.
No.
Damn it.
Anyway.
So I'm calling street fight. I'm calling street fight or something like that.
I say it'll be a
It'll be a submission match and Triple H will win with the
no
crossface.
arm wrestling match.
No.
Arm wrestling match.
No. It'll be a
Wow.
submission match because they both fit that criteria.
And then Triple H is going to pull out the crossface.
Yes.
Crippler crossface.
Yes.
Oh, was it the crossface crippler?
No,
now?
it's,
I don't even know.
it's just a crossface now.
Some people just yes.
It's just a crossface now. That's all
That's
it
right.
is.
Next, we got Mark Henry versus Kofi Kingston, which this wasn't that bad.
I really thought Kofi Kingston was going to win.
Stop it. Stop it.
I thought he
was-
really had a chance.
It was certainly interesting for a squash match.
As soon as I
It's,
saw,
it's almost like you can't call it a squash, even though
I actually
it
enjoyed
totally
it.
was.
no, he did take Mark Henry off his feet.
Yeah,
Yes, he did.
That
which
was-
is
I
you knew
didn't-
who was gonna win, but it was
Even
still
though Mark
No, I didn't
Henry
know who was
won.
gonna win. As soon as I saw Kofi Kingston already in the ring without his music playing
Aw,
after
you
commercial break, I knew he was gonna.
He's
I
our-
thought he was
Did
gonna
you,
win.
did you notice the thing that I think it was Lawler said?
But-
Because they have this new angle for when Mark Henry comes out. It's behind him.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
like
it's
an eclipse.
Yeah, I did see that.
I thought that was really funny.
Especially, like I said, I didn't mind it. I mean, they're not your typical squash
I
match,
don't
but
know what your problem is.
I enjoyed it.
No, I'm not saying the match was bad. I just can't imagine that you liked this one
Yeah.
and not the last two.
Well, there's a lot. It was actually a match. It wasn't like a 5-second thing.
Mm-hmm.
It lasted 4 or 5 minutes, and that was it. But we got Mark Henry winning, and this is what I do.
That's what he does, man. That's
Yeah.
What do you do?
what he does. World's strongest man.
Next we get a segment with Cody Rhodes and Caitlyn. You have your disapprove.
I'm not even doing it. Like
now
now I'm doing it, but it's nothing against Cody Rhodes. I like Cody Rhodes. I like Damien Sandow.
But there is
I don't even mind that the Bella Twins are back.
Yes, the belt is back. Yes,
It's Caitlyn.
I'm happy.
I don't like Caitlyn, and I want AJ to be the champion.
Right.
But now with the Bella Twins back, it looks like it's definitely not going to happen.
Yep.
I mean, the belt twins can still just be valets.
Well, not from the things that you read to me this morning.
Before.
What did I read this morning? Oh yeah, but I mean no, just for them to be there, you know.
But no, because they're changing stories. It seems
They have
This
no
is-
idea what they're
no,
doing.
I know.
sporadically
Creative's
within the
horrible
last
right
couple
now.
weeks.
Because
like-
I know Tamina beat Caitlyn a couple weeks. Like was it this past
And
week on
one of-
SmackDown?
Yeah.
Just off the
After
subject.
Layla interfered.
Off
Right.
the subject, they just fired one of their creators.
Yeah, well, I don't really care about
They're
that.
gonna hire somebody worse.
Well, it actually shows you what
what-
Vince McMahon is actually.
But what bothers
doing his job.
What bothers me though is that with them changing storylines and adding new ones within a month's time to Mania, they can easily put in AJ to have a
Yeah.
title match.
Yeah.
And they're not going to.
And all she's going to do is walk out with somebody again. Because she did the same thing with Daniel Bryan last year.
Yeah.
That's it.
She was nothing but a...
I mean, it's like hometown thing. I've said this
That's
before.
the problem.
Hometown. What? They don't want her to get the biggest pop of the night?
It could be. It's possible. I mean, does WWE really want AJ Lee to potentially get a bigger pop than The Rock or John Cena?
Or Undertaker, Punk.
Can you imagine that? Pop of the night, AJ Lee.
Crazy.
AJ Lee.
And that would happen. Because
And the thing is, I wouldn't even mind. I mean, it would bother me because I would want her to win.
Yeah.
But just for her to be in a match is better, even if she loses, than for her not be in a match at all.
Yeah.
Good point.
You're right.
Good point. Next we get Ryback versus Heath Slater.
Okay. This, I was on a high because of the Bella Twins' return.
It's okay,
I was the happiest person in the world.
It's okay, Ant-Man.
Then I hear about this match. And I say to myself, you know what? Heath is talented enough to win this match.
Stop it.
He could beat Ryback. 1-on-1, obviously.
And
Come
on, Ant-Man. What
And he
drugs
did
you
it.
take this
End of the
morning?
story.
End
It's
of the
all
story.
right. It's okay.
It's okay.
Didn't turn out that
It's all right.
way.
It's all right.
It's okay.
Come on,
We're here. We're here for you.
But that's not even...
We're here for you.
It's all right.
It's okay. Let the tears out.
It's all right.
Hey.
It's okay.
It's all right. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's all right. You all right?
Don't
You
stop.
alright? You alright?
And then Heath Slater loses. And then...
But wait, it gets even worse.
No,
for
no,
Ant-Man.
because it does. Because Heath Slater loses, and all Drew McIntyre wants to do is be a good friend. And and Jinder Mahal actually pulls Heath Slater out of the ring because he's a good
What a guy.
He's
What
a good
guy.
friend
Good
too.
friend.
And Drew McIntyre pays the price for being a true friend. That's how this world works. You want to be somebody's friend, you want to be good to them, and then you get screwed over by just other people, like who are just hanging around. And then Mark Henry comes out, and they have a Let's Destroy Drew McIntyre competition.
That's what happened.
That's what really happened.
It's what happened.
It feels
Did
like
he
I'm
get
making
shell
this.
shocked twice.
He got shell shocked twice, and World's Strongest slammed twice.
Was it 3 times?
I don't know. I couldn't watch it. I turned
Somebody
away.
did it first.
I
turned away.
can't tell you how many times I did it because I looked away, and I just wanted it to end.
Disapproval.
I wanted it to end. I just please
It
leave
did.
Drew.
It did.
Leave Drew alone.
It's over. It's over. You don't have to think about this. You don't have to see it again, okay?
And then
It's okay.
I heard a report that he had gotten legitimately injured.
Yes, but
but thankfully,
it's not true.
thank God,
He's okay.
Where'd you hear this report?
this came out like on. Guess what? Blanketyblank.com.
Who read it though?
Well, I did.
He did.
Really?
I read it actually. And
Yeah,
then,
That's for you.
But
You guys
that's
gotta learn.
but that's
You guys
how
gotta learn.
no. But
I'm not
that's how
gonna
I
look.
knew. Well, as soon as I read that, I figured, well, he might not be injured then because it's on this website. And it turns out he's not. He doesn't seem like he's injured because he was on Superstars Wrestling.
Good.
Or on Main Event. I forget which one it was.
And he probably lost again. Anyway.
Shut up.
Antonio Cesaro versus Alberto Del Rio.
Well, we know who's going to win this match.
I'm not gonna do it to the end, man.
Okay. He's hurting. It's okay, Ant-Man.
No, I don't mind Cesaro. I like Cesaro.
Oh,
No,
see?
we were doing the Lucas.
Oh, that.
Ah, hey, finally joined in for once. Hey. Hey. Cesaro versus Del Rio.
How long was this match? Was it a long one or?
I thought it was okay. I didn't mind this match once again.
I know Swagger came out. Swagger and Zeb Coulter watched the match, right? They were just there. They aired the Del Rio and Ricardo Rodriguez.
That was after.
Was it
this.
after?
Yeah. They
Okay.
did that later for some odd reason. Del Rio won, but I kind of figured once Swagger came out, I thought he might cost him the match.
Right.
But it didn't. Cesaro loses. Probably the best wrestler in the company right now.
He keeps losing. Now he's on a losing streak.
Yeah, I know. Close to Daniel Bryan.
Who?
Cesaro.
I had this conversation with somebody online. It's not that bad.
Oh,
to
I
lose.
saw this.
Yeah.
I saw
it's
this.
not bad when
that
you're
bad to
losing to
lose.
the champion.
Yeah.
The
You're
main
right.
champion on the brand isn't losing to anybody except for the challenger.
Yeah.
Which I hope he does lose to Swagger at Mania.
So you know what this means. Alberto Del Rio now has a a shot at the
No,
U.S.
but
title.
you can't hold both titles.
No, he has to unify them.
You can't do it though. You just can't hold both titles.
Next we get
It
a
is, but hey. it's the way
Josh
it is.
Matthews is backstage with Kane. Kane's holding the urn, and he looks
Yes.
like he's getting a little emotional, and he walks off and doesn't
Well, he
say
did the
anything.
old. He went a little retro, and he did the little head movements that he used to do when he was silent. If you noticed.
Yes,
I
he
did
did.
not.
Anyone else catch that?
I didn't.
It was pretty
I
neat.
did catch that.
I caught on that as soon as he was doing it, and then I heard a fan say, "Say something."
I remember that. I think everybody caught that.
Say something.
You can't be subtle in wrestling,
Yeah.
apparently.
I hate people.
Damn fans.
It really, you know what,
Next.
that's really it. It's, the fans are the problem.
They really are.
Fans are the problem.
That's why Vince
That's
McMahon
the-
has the right idea. He shouldn't give a damn what the fans want.
Yeah, exactly.
The fans don't even know what they want.
Yeah, I know. I mean, did the fans actually come out and say we want the Attitude Era when it came out?
No.
No.
I got a good point. I just want to.
They just now say, "Oh, bring it back."
I
Yeah,
just
but that's
wanna-
possible.
I want to make a quick note what they were doing with Paul Bearer the whole night was pretty cool, showing his old clips and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
I don't want to forget that. I wanted to bring that up.
I thought they could have, and I mean, it doesn't matter. It's Paul Bear's Paul Bear. They could have showed more clips with him and Kane.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah,
cool.
but they're like sucking off to the Undertaker right now. They showed one with him and
yes,
Kane.
when he introduced Kane.
And that was it.
At Bad Blood.
That was it.
Next, we got a video preview for John Cena.
Actually, you want to know something? When they showed that video, I figured, okay, that's when I first thought maybe Kane could win this match against CM Punk. Because now they're going back and they're actually acknowledging how dominant Kane was back then.
Yeah.
So
But-
I figured, in any other show, maybe he jobs out, no problem. But I figure, okay, they're showing part of Kane's past. Everyone's gonna be like, wow, he was like a dominant monster back then. So I figured, all right, they'd give him a little of that tonight by giving him a win over CM Punk. But yeah, we'll get into that later
Yep.
on. That's when I first thought the possibility of Kane beating CM Punk was real.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
They didn't even beat him clean, though.
No, he didn't.
Next week.
But you know, you look at Kane's history. I mean, even his first world title, with victory wasn't clean. You know, when he was up against Stone Cold Steve Austin, I believe Undertaker interfered, and because of him, Stone Cold Steve Austin lost the first blood match to Kane.
Yes.
Right. So I mean, yeah, Kane has a history of not necessarily winning big matches on his own. But again, how many times has he been screwed out of a match?
Of course.
First one that comes to mind was him against Triple H for the World Heavyweight. And Evolution interfered like 3-4 times.
Well, let's have to take a big man down.
Hmm.
Next, before that, Vicky and that whole segment with Rhodes and Sandow made a tag team match with
Kind of another
Orton,
face move.
Orton and Sheamus. You're right, kind of another face move.
Yeah,
Is
because
she like
throwing
I said,
the heels out there again for another match.
Is she turning face? Who knows?
Well,
I
what's
don't
interesting now that I think about it is, you know, and I guess this is just a personal thing, but Sandow kind of, I don't want to say buried Caitlyn, but when Rhodes asked him what he thought of her, but then his response on Raw about the Bella Twins being pretty much better than every other, what?
Yeah.
If you're attracted to them, fine. You find them attractive, but
Yes.
Yes.
you used to.
Used to.
Well, no, there's
Halfway.
two of them, so...
All right.
There's two.
Anyway, but like, really, in what way are they superior?
Then
They never
Caitlyn-
really did anything special.
They're both Divas champion. So they're at least
if
on
you look at it on
Caitlyn's level.
paper,
Yeah.
okay, but they never really did anything. Most of the time, they were just around the host of Raw and just standing around.
Yeah, they were
looking
valets
pretty or whatever.
for
Yeah,
a lot of the time.
they're not superior in any sense.
Then
Or they wrestled in
Then-
tag team matches.
yeah, Twin Magic, which you can't do anymore because there's a big difference between them now.
That is
So,
true.
Two big differences.
and there's only one way to fix that.
Yes.
Well, actually,
there's
two
all
ways.
that.
Two
There's
ways.
two
yes.
ways.
You can get it. You could get a reduction, or the other one could also get implants.
There we go.
I'd
Whatever.
be against that.
I would be
works.
against that too,
But
because
hey.
at first I didn't think Nikki needed him. Not necessarily because some guys might see it and say, "Oh yeah, she needs him." I kind of like the fact that she didn't get him, but then she went and got him.
Of course.
It better not have been John Cena's idea.
You know what you need? Just imagine that conversation. You know what you need?
Yeah, right. You need
You need some
breast implants.
Yeah, you need those.
Because I can't see those.
That can
Oh my goodness! Oh, yes.
Oh God!
goodness.
Oh
All right. So,
wow!
but I'm glad they're back.
Laying that on Cena.
I'm glad they're back, though. I am. I love me some puns.
I love bad puns.
Yes.
And that was right up my alley.
Well, but the bad puns are the best ones.
Yeah.
Next, we get Orton and Sheamus versus Sandow and Rhodes. Once again, I enjoyed this match, even though Sandow and
Even though you know who's gonna win.
Who are they? They got destroyed. Not destroyed, but there was some offense. I liked it.
Yeah.
You know, Super Friends win again. Sheamus and Randy Orton. Next, the highlight reel. And Punk versus Kane.
Okay, can someone explain to me what happened during this highlight reel?
No.
With the Geritron?
I didn't get that. It just disappeared.
Was it me or because it was there?
It was there.
It was there, and
That was good when he told him to clear the ring, and then Jerry was like, "We got rid of the, we got rid of that already.
Thing. We got rid of the Geritron.
Geritron.
2,000 something.
6,000.
6,000 and 6,000, whatever. Before that, the Shield attacked Orton and Sheamus, beating them on stage.
Yes, good. Very good.
Very good. But it was on the app, so no one knew about it.
Except they showed it.
Next,
Right, did they show it? They
next
always
is
show
the
it
greatest
I think they
thing.
did show it, yeah.
Tout.
No,
Where
it's
fans
not
were
great.
talking about Paul
boy.
Bearer. And the first
Some
one
of them
they
weren't
showed.
that bad.
No, some of them weren't that bad. But the first one.
Was the best?
Yeah, it was. They said tout your favorite memory of Paul Bearer, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So the first one they bring up is this girl said her favorite moment was Paul Bearer and Kane and Edge where he threw him into the freezer.
No. This was when Randy Orton put him in the freezer.
I was right. I thought it was.
Randy
I
Orton.
thought it was with Kane and Edge.
No, this was right before the WrestleMania thing.
It was Kane and Randy
Or it
Orton.
was after WrestleMania. It was Kane and Randy Orton.
Is it, you think you're,
Because
okay.
the week before that, Kane had attacked Cowboy Bob Orton.
Oh, okay.
So Randy Orton's revenge was attacking Paul Bearer, but Kane didn't care.
That's shocking.
And then he put him back into the freezer, and
That was that.
that was that. Yeah, nobody ever took Paul Bearer out, and he died.
So bad. But that's your memory of Paul Bearer.
Maybe that's why Kane was
favorite.
so somber because
Yes,
he's the one. who
he's
killed
the
Paul.
one.
He expected Paul Bearer to come back to life again, but he didn't.
So bad. We lost 10 subscribers there. Thanks, Ant-Man.
What?
Thanks, Ant-Man.
I don't think so. I don't think we lost.
No.
Because he's trying. He almost killed him. But no, come on. You're gonna tell me that when he pushed him off the ladder, that didn't kill him?
It didn't.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he came back to life.
He came back to
Yeah,
life.
it didn't kill him.
But, that's your... What'd you start watching 2 years ago?
That's
What's
your
it matter?
favorite memory.
The attention span of the WWE universe is 3 years.
I mean,
that is true.
when she said that was her memory, I'm like, okay, she definitely just started watching WWE. Or when I said to Rob,
still,
was,
it's a couple years ago. That's not that bad.
or either
That's
that, or
better,
that happened
though.
to be, or she has a little brother who watches Raw or SmackDown, and that happened to be the one episode she watched. And the only reason she saw that clip is because she happened to walk in the room because she was doing laundry and had to pick up some clothes. And she thought Paul Bearer had a funny voice. That was it. That's why that's her favorite clip. She's never seen the guy before.
Anyway, we get the highlight reel with the Miz. The Jizz,
Oh my god.
Wade Barrett, and Chris
He's
Jericho.
allowed to say that, but I can't.
You know, the
say
thing
that.
with the jizz is that...
Okay, it's
Yeah, no, you can say jizz.
Yeah, you can say
It's
Jizz.
pronounced jism.
Well, no,
Someone point that
I
out.
actually... I'm actually against calling the Miz the jizz. Because, see, the jizz actually develops into something. It develops into a human being, you know, if it reaches...
Good
you know.
point.
The Miz will never develop into anything.
Wow.
He won't develop
Just
into a movie
straight
star.
up.
He won't develop into a good wrestler. He won't develop into anything positive in any way.
I love it.
That's the truth.
I mean, if you guys want to get vulgar and start talking about jism and stuff,
And for that
I
matter-
can get on that level.
Okay, no,
I can get lower than that.
no. But this was
You
awkward.
could.
I will.
I would like
I think
to.
I will.
This
I
was,
wonder what segment he'll use that for, though.
this
What,
whole
Jism?
segment was awkward, especially when Wade Barrett showed his clip.
No, I'm going to tell you something. Mrs. the Marine 3 clip, I think I actually felt a few of my brain cells die.
Wow.
My God.
That's... Really? That's the clip you show? Just him shooting a gun?
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
At least Wade Barrett's clip had a car crashing through something.
Yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point. His clip was better.
And Miz, did he even hit anybody?
He shot someone.
He did?
He shot
He shot someone one
Oh,
time.
okay. With
somewhere.
a machine gun, he landed like one bullet hit somebody. Okay, good job. Yes.
Good
Great
job,
at that,
Miz.
too.
Good job, Miz.
Worst Marine
This,
ever.
like I said, this whole segment was awkward, and Michael Cole kind of ruined it for me. I thought it was going okay.
Mm-hmm.
I love Brad Maddox, but damn you, Michael Cole.
That's the whole point.
What was where Jericho said something along the lines of Ace Ventura,
Yeah.
where he did the
Yeah.
and he did it way too long.
Yeah.
He kind of
Yeah.
he was reaching, and then what did Wade Barrett say to him? Because I thought it was so funny, he just shut him up, so quickly.
I don't remember what he said. I just remember them going back and forth.
Yeah, and Jericho dropped that he was 9-time Intercontinental Champion. I thought he was also going to mention his WWE and World Heavyweight title reigns, but okay. I guess since he's not going to be in that picture ever again, he's now in an Intercontinental title picture, which he will lose.
Who?
Jericho.
Jabba Jericho?
Yeah.
Well, this is the number one contenders match: The Miz versus Chris Jericho.
And I said, if Jericho loses to The Miz cleanly, everything he's ever done in the Attitude Era
But he didn't.
is gone.
He didn't.
His
I
his
guessed
undisputed
correctly.
his undisputed title, him being the first undisputed
Means
title
nothing.
means nothing if you lose to The Miz.
It's a triple threat, as I guessed, because they're not going to make Chris Jericho lose to The Miz, because that would just pretty much kill Chris
Well,
Jericho.
what happened is Wade Barrett attacked Chris Jericho.
I think Barrett will beat
See,
Jericho.
but if Chris Jericho should get the title shot then.
Well,
No,
yeah.
it was
Win by disqualification.
Yes.
But it was a no contest.
Oh yeah, when it's convenient
Yes.
for them, it's a
'Cause
no
he attacked
contest.
both
Why?
guys.
That's stupid.
He attacked both guys.
He attacked Chris Jericho first.
Now-
I know that. I saw it too, but he attacked both guys, so it was no
It's just
contest.
WWE.
They both.
Whenever they need to use the no contest, they use it. Whenever they don't, they don't.
Next, before that, they both hit their finishers on Barrett.
I just want to say,
Yeah.
like, if it comes down to this triple threat at Mania, I want Barrett to pin Jericho.
That's probably how it
It's
was.
not gonna. It's next week.
Going into this WrestleMania.
They can carry this on.
All the most
all
likely
their
are.
dumb stories that are going on, they can carry them all over.
You know what
to
the-
Mania.
If that happens, I feel like this WrestleMania card that we see right now, too many faces are gonna win.
Most
Like
likely.
I've seen Rock,
Barrett.
Cena, whoever wins that, they're both faces, and obviously Cena is the face so far. Cena's the favorite to win because of the storyline. Triple H, I don't see him losing to Brock Lesnar again.
No.
Undertaker is going to beat CM Punk. So there are your three important matches. Obviously, the faces are going to win that. One of them because both of them are face. Alberto Del Rio versus Jack Swagger. Is it a possibility that Jack Swagger still wins after his DU?
I don't know.
Because
Because there is a rematch at Extreme Rules.
Yeah.
I want him to win, right? But
So have the Shield win. That'll
from
be a
the
heel
thing-
victory.
I've also read that they can continue the storyline without the title in the picture.
They
Dolph
could.
can beat either one.
Yeah.
But
for
that's
the title.
funny though. They don't have Dolph cashing in at WrestleMania. He said
Well,
April
he's-
8th, which is the Monday.
The first thing he said, and maybe he misspoke, like I said, he said he was going to do it before Mania. Now I'm hearing that it's going to be after Mania. I don't really care.
Yeah, no one cares. I don't care.
Because he could I know he could put on a good match
Of
with both of them.
course.
But I do like their storyline because they actually have a storyline going.
Yeah.
They do. It's a pretty good one. A lot of people
Swagger
don't like it.
And apparently it gets over with the house shows and stuff, but the live crowd are a bunch of jerks. So, like,
Jerks.
oh, I'm on TV, let me crap on this.
Yeah, right.
It's a bunch of Johns in the crowd or something, but they don't...
Ha!
They don't need the title for their storyline. It was,
No, they
that was
don't.
my
But
point.
it's gonna. What's Ziggler gonna accomplish? He just cashes the Money in the Bank, wins the title, loses again, and loses again with the title until
Like,
pay per view comes up and he wins.
The only thing that I can come up with is that Dolph beats Swagger for the title, and because he's a good American, they let it slide and continue to go after Del Rio.
I don't know.
That's the only thing that, like, without them having to involve Ziggler into the storyline, that's the only way to do it, as far as what I can see.
All right.
You know what would be kind of interesting? That Ziggler does cash it at WrestleMania, loses it the next night on Raw.
No, it's a SmackDown title. Oh, it doesn't really matter, right?
Doesn't really matter.
But he would have won. He would have been, at that point, a heavyweight and WWE champion.
Yeah, one day. How exciting.
He was the world heavyweight champion for a day. Well, a couple hours, an hour.
But you're going to put that on your, you want to put something on your resume. As for Punk's resume, it's 434 days
No one looks
as
at
WWE
days.
champion.
No one looks at that
Now
day.
everyone looks at days.
And the resume, really?
Yeah.
He's going to have a resume? Like, he's going to be
When
hurting
you
for
go
a
into the Hall
job
of
at some
Fame.
point?
No, when you go into the Hall of Fame. Eventually. Who knows?
You don't really need anything to be in the Hall of Fame, though.
Yeah, you do.
Drew Carey says otherwise.
Drew Carey. No, that's celebrity. Celebrities slide.
No. They should.
Donald Trump,
They
I
shouldn't.
understand.
Yeah, Donald Trump I'm alright with.
That's understandable.
Drew Carey, no.
No, Drew Carey's a joke.
Well, he is a comedian.
Yes.
So, yes.
So
yes, he is a joke.
Next, we get a Ricardo Rodriguez and Alberto Del Rio mocking Swagger and Coulter.
They showed this on SmackDown.
Yeah.
I don't want to bury it because I get it. They're having some fun. But I didn't laugh on SmackDown. I didn't laugh on Raw.
I kind of forced myself to
I
laugh on
was
SmackDown.
mediocre
You
on the
forced
whole
it?
thing.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not saying it was bad.
funny,
It's just not
it
my
just
type.
wasn't laughing funny.
Yeah, it just
No.
wasn't my type of sense. It wasn't my. The
crowd was dead. Crowd was dead.
Yeah.
That's the crowd, though.
I know. They actually showed a pretty funny thing of Paul Bearer at WrestleMania.
Oh yes, this is this is one I actually overlooked.
I didn't notice that. I didn't know they'd actually show something like of him being funny.
Yeah.
It was him in a dress. Let's go out. It's
Oh, yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Fuji in the dress.
Yeah, he did a little switcheroo there.
That was pretty cool. I enjoyed that.
It was.
Next we got Swagger versus Jobber Sin Cara.
Why are you calling him a jobber? He
'cause
beat Antonio Cesaro last
He
week.
did. He
Yeah,
did.
I know.
Talking out of your butt.
And it's just he's just losing because he's going up against
Of course.
number one contender.
But see, this is what I mean,
And
though.
that-
He's
those-
He's coming off a win against Cesaro. Now
He
you just
loses.
push it. He
Yeah,
loses.
what happened to that?
Yeah.
That's my problem with it. Why would you have him beat Cesaro and all of a sudden, let's put him against Swagger and make him lose? Maybe get a nice winning streak for him going, or make him face Cesaro again, make him earn a title
Make
shot.
him face somebody that he'll beat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That doesn't matter to JTG.
yeah,
Well,
that
it
works.
would have to be sort of impressive. Kofi Kingston.
Yeah, there you go.
Kofi Kingston's a jobber or whatever, but he jobs are a certain level.
Yeah.
He's not going to lose to like JTG and stuff. Darren Young.
But same thing. This match wasn't bad. I liked it once again. Swagger wins. Swagger refused to break the hold until Del Rio made the save, and
Of course he made the save.
typical Del Rio tries to put him in the arm bar or whatnot, arm breaker. Sorry, and Zeb gets him out of the ring quickly, and they retreat, just like typical heels.
Yep.
Next, we get a Haley.
Ah yes.
I didn't get this at all.
I did.
With the
I
Kane with
got
Kane?
this.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was hilarious.
I got this.
It
Yeah.
was so funny.
What
What am I going to do with that?
Well, this is what.
What am I going to do
This is
with
why
that?
I didn't like it.
Why?
Because you're a butthole?
No. I can't take Kane seriously anymore.
Okay, here's
Wait,
here's,
hold on. He's
after
been doing
that-
this comedy stuff, and now you can't take him seriously.
After that, I was like, okay, he's no longer a monster anymore.
You know what? I'm gonna go on a limb here, and I'm gonna tell you something. I've had just about enough of Smarks going out. No, this doesn't necessarily mean you.
It means you.
This doesn't necessarily mean you
It
because
means
you don't do this all the time.
Oh, I know.
This is just
Just most of the time.
Well, because every Smart I talk to seems to think that Kane has been nothing more than a monster his whole career.
Yeah,
That's not true.
Yeah.
Kane has had his comedic roles in the Attitude Era. What? Yes, he has.
What?
Yes.
He has had his. You just have to understand. That's been his character. It's not like they pulled this out of their ass and they're throwing it on him now.
Yeah, he did
He's
stuff with
always had
RVD,
this kind of stuff.
X-Pac.
The Kane and Rooney.
Hurricane.
The Kane and Rooney, that was an Attitude Era. That was
Kane
a little
and Rooney.
afterwards. But I mean, come on. He has had these moments. How about his little promo where he imitated Hulk Hogan and The Rock?
That was
You know, that was Kane. That was matched Kane as a monster.
10,000 Canaanites.
And I'm telling you, you're like, oh, you can't take him seriously. But that's when Smarks say it, not you. And I just think this is totally this still fits his character.
Yeah.
This really does.
It's not that new.
And if anything, the timing is okay because at the moment he seems to be face. What I don't understand, the one I didn't get was the trombone. That's the one I didn't get.
That's one that bugged you the most.
It's
Sorry,
if
Ant-Man.
anything, it's the only one that really bugged me, because not even that long ago he was he was manipulating the Undertaker. He was in a serious feud with Edge, and even when he was with Big Show at this point, he was still a serious guy.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just pulled the trombone out of nowhere. Yeah, he was face, but I mean, it was kind of too close to his.
Yeah, it's not an excuse.
Yeah, it was too close to his. He was just a heel not too long ago. I didn't get that. That I didn't get. But again, it's not even that. I mean, it's still not inexcusable. But I mean, I get it. I get it. Why they did this Halle Berry one?
I know.
I wasn't a fan of the trombone, but the Halle Berry one was pretty funny.
It was. I thought it was really good.
Because
I gave your number
he's
out.
a fan of Halle Berry.
Come on.
Oh yes, David Otunga was also featured in
Yes.
this. Oh,
I
poor,
have
I
poor,
all
wonder.
the
I wonder.
people.
Seriously, he has to play like a cop in the background or something.
he's got it. Or
He's got to
security
play a
guard.
cop or something. Yeah.
What is he, Wade Barrett now? Look at me,
Well,
I'm in the
apparently
movie.
Wade Barrett said he had lines in the movie. I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
It was a bomb in the theaters, in case nobody noticed.
I think that's actually the movie that my fans went to see when I.
Yeah,
They
I
counted
saw
it.
that. I saw that. Well, they're my fans too. At least one of them.
Yes.
At least one of
One of
them.
them canceled one of the shows because I couldn't be on it.
They
So,
they
hey.
referred to you as Real American Rob.
Yeah?
Yes, they did.
Yeah! That's right.
Real American douchebag to me, but
No.
to other people, he's the real American.
Only one person can be a douchebag, and you got it.
Actually, the real American's Hulk Hogan. Or Hulk Hogan, sorry. We all know who the real American is, so sorry, Rob. It's Hulk Hogan.
The real American is me or Jack Swagger.
That too. Touche on that.
That's right.
Next we get Punk versus Kane. I enjoyed it.
I did too. Apparently, there's. I hate playing these reports. And you know what? I won't do it. I'm
Do
not-
it.
no.
Do it.
Go for it.
Go for
They're
it.
trying to say that Punk's been working injured.
No.
Oh, no.
No.
Right?
That's
He
you
didn't
know
look
what, though?
injured at all.
You know what, though? If he was injured, I could see him working injured.
Because they
It
have
was
said.
Mania.
Of course.
Because they have said that I didn't notice this, but they said Mike Chioda threw up a couple subtle X's with his arms.
I saw that with one of the matches. I don't remember if it was the Punk match.
Right. Well, he did. That's what the report says. I had to go back and watch.
Oh
the
no,
match
it was the
again.
Cara match.
Was it? Oh, was it when
Where he
Sikara smacked
ate
his
it.
face?
Yeah.
Oh,
he
goodness.
the ref got right to him, right in his face, and he looked up and put an arm up,
Yeah.
but then stopped.
Did you hear the smack
I did.
when his face hit the
It
floor?
was fantastic. I
I
mean,
did hear that.
Man. Oh, well, anyway, back to the Punk Kane match.
There's a lot
Good
of good
match.
spots in this match.
Good match. Again, nothing super special, but
I like how they kept. We're going into overtime.
yeah, because they actually started the match really late.
it did.
No, it was like 11 o'clock.
It was 11 o'clock,
yeah.
and I'm like, well, what's going to happen? Is Undertaker going to somehow prevent this match from happening or whatever?
That's what I thought. That's like the first thing I thought. He's gonna come out and tombstone him or something.
Right. But then, about 11:05, I think, they went to commercial break.
Yeah.
And that's when he was saying overtime.
Overtime. Well, they've
And,
done it before. You don't have to like.
Yeah, but recently they haven't been doing.
No, I know.
Mhm.
This is the first.
And not usually for a match, either. Usually they go overtime for, like, let's say, a Rock promo ending the show.
Touche.
And I didn't think that they would do this for a match featuring Kane. You know?
True.
At one point I was thinking, oh crap, well, something's going to happen that's going to screw Kane over in record time.
Well,
There was also a spot where, Kane went, a little retro, he started throwing chairs in the...
Yeah.
He didn't really use any of them, which
Nope.
sucks,
no.
but okay.
he just threw him. Throw him.
Kicked out
And one
of
of
a...
them almost didn't make it.
One of them almost didn't
The
make
first
it, yeah.
one.
Kane kicked out of a DDT to a chair. That's actually a much better counter of the chokeslam, right? As opposed to
Yeah.
he loses his grip and the person
Yeah.
slides off.
But ends up behind him.
Yeah. So, Kane gets the win because, not because
Undertaker's
one of the
Bell sounds.
The-
and Punk gets scared.
the win was
Gong,
premature because
Gong.
Punk looked outside, towards the ramp, turned around, chokeslam, Kane wins. Pretty awesome, if you ask me.
I know, it was awesome.
I would have liked the tombstone,
Yeah, I know.
but okay.
The lights go out, and Taker comes out,
And obviously you can't have a clean win over Punk because he's number one contender.
Yes.
I mean, he's going up against Undertaker.
Yeah.
You don't want to bury him.
No.
Not bury him. You don't want to have him lose a match
Yeah.
cleanly before he goes up. You want to make him look as legitimate as possible if he has any chance of ending the streak.
Well, this one, he lost because of Undertaker.
Yeah.
You can blame it on him.
Mind games, things like that.
I do like how Kane and Undertaker both pay their homage to
Yeah.
Paul Bearer until Punk comes in with the urn and hits Kane.
We didn't mention that the Kane came out with the urn.
Oh my God! Could Undertaker take any longer get to the ring?
Yeah.
Because he can't walk.
He took like 4.
He's baby Taker. He's learning how to walk. He's still learning how to walk.
Cuckoo caca. It took him forever to get to the ring.
He,
I wonder if it was just me or if anyone else noticed, but he took forever.
Hmm.
Punk got like 5 shots in with the urn, and he's still coming. He's by the stairs by the time he gets the 5th shot in.
It's funny because that urn must be made out of something otherworldly. Because every time the Undertaker or Kane get hit with it, they're done.
Yeah, right.
They're done.
I'm done.
At least for one
concussion.
night.
But you know what's funny? When Undertaker gets to the ring, he just looks at Kane. Didn't even like offer a hand or anything.
Because he knows Kane will be all right.
He just looks at him.
Yeah.
Kane's the big red machine. He'll be all right.
Really? That's how you're gonna end the segment? Just him looking at Kane? Are you okay?
Yeah. He'll be okay. He'll be okay.
Yeah. Kane's he's gonna get up. I mean,
Which he did, because after the show ended, they did another homage to Paul Bearer.
indeed.
So there's.
Well, why don't you read us what happened after? Well, Punk took the urn. He imitated the Undertaker reaching his hand out.
And
Undertaker
Taker did his stupid little.
That's not stupid. It's cool.
It's gonna get lame now.
Come on, where he does that motion where he's like gonna cut your head off or whatever. I like it. Undertaker. I think CM Punk kissed the urn.
Did he?
I think he did. He put his lips on it. So.
So now Punk has control of the urn.
It's too late. I can't do it now.
You should.
But now I'm gonna have to explain it.
What for?
John doesn't want it to happen. Don't do it.
Oh, okay. That's what I was saying.
But that ends
explain
Raw. They both do well. Punk does
No,
Undertaker's
there had to be a
signature.
dark match, right?
Yes, there was. Cena and Ryback versus The Shield.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wow, they're really babying the Undertaker. Cause I what? You had the Brothers of Destruction in the ring,
What?
and they're not in the dark match.
Nope.
That's ridiculous. That is.
And a quick note: Cena. I don't even mention it on except for that video package. Not even on the show.
John Cena.
Yeah.
What was he gonna do?
Not even on the show.
What was he gonna do though?
Nothing.
Exactly.
To be
That's why he
honest.
Beat
couldn't-
Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah.
Beat Dolph
that's
Ziggler.
exactly
Well, they
what
could have
it
done
was.
that again. They could have done that again.
Yeah,
But
they He could've.
yeah. There was a dark match. It was Ryback and Cena versus The Shield.
Well, I figure you have to have Cena in there somewhere. I get it. I suppose.
I guess.
But I just feel like wow. I mean, you have golden opportunity at least for the crowd there. I mean, you're still trying to get Undertaker tune-up matches, right?
Mm-hmm.
Give him a tag
House
match.
shows.
So once
House
again,
shows.
Raw ends. Was this a good Raw leading up to Mania?
Anything that had to do with Paul Bearer was good.
Yes.
The rest of the Raw was, it was alright.
Anything with Paul Bearer was okay.
No, I liked them more because I always do like the connection between Undertaker and Kane. It's been a while since they referenced it, because Undertaker hasn't been around. But yeah, I did think those were the high points for Raw. Also,
Yes.
the Damian Sandow
Mm-hmm.
promo was good.
That was the only thing that I really liked in it.
That
The
was
other
it.
stuff was just
Okay.
and Cara eating it were the most entertaining
Eating
thing.
it.
Eat it.
Eat
He
it.
ate it, man. That's it. He ate it.
Obviously, I don't think it was an okay good Raw. not great leading up to Mania because there's no storylines whatsoever.
It's like
They're
just
throwing
ruining
stuff together.
They're ruining storylines of anything.
That too. They are ruining storylines.
I don't know why they're bothering with this Mark Henry thing. Mark Henry Ryback. They had a perfectly good story going with the Super Friends.
Karma asked about a WWE return.
Okay.
And she said this.
Well, the Bellas are
Play
back.
it, you can't just read it.
So
Perhaps.
Well, I know she declined something from TNA a little while ago. Poor TNA.
Poor TNA.
Can't catch a break.
No, I really do feel for the company. Because, they're just trying to survive. They're going up against this juggernaut that is the WWE. And even their, that's kind of messed up of Kong.
Yeah.
Because, in all honesty, TNA really did get Kong's name out there in terms of, pitching her to the WWE.
They did. Now they just.
She was phenomenal in like let's say Shimmer and all that other stuff. But I mean, she was on TV.
And plus, it was only going to be for one pay-per-view. It wasn't even going to be like
it's
it was
not
just a 10-year reunion.
I think even you
10-year
hate
anniversary.
TNA.
Yes.
But even you think she could have.
She could have.
Just
done
made
something
an
nice. Yeah, that's it. All you have to do is make an appearance.
I disagree.
Hulk
What could she have done? You know what I mean?
No, it's just one of those shows where you just make an appearance.
Nobody wants one appearance. Because then if she does the one appearance, people will get pissed that she doesn't just come back.
Mm-hmm. So you just go piss them off right from the get-go by not
no,
even
and that's it, yeah.
I don't think so. I kind of wish she would have made an
You've seen Raw. Fans don't know what they want.
Mm-hmm.
Of course not.
No, but here it's not about the fans, really. It's more about Kong just acknowledging where she got herself, I think TNA did make her a bigger name. I really do. Because at least
you're right.
When she's on those other productions, I won't see her if I'm like flipping the channel. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
Like when she was on TNA, I was flipping the channel and I saw, I'm like, what is that? What is wrestling with those women? And she was awesome. I mean, awesome.
Yeah, good point. Hulk Hogan's bank account and personal information hacked.
Hulk Hogan?
Yeah, Hulk Hogan. A lot of celebrities
got
hacked. Jay-Z, Michelle Obama, Beyonce, Kim Kardashian, Donald Trump, Ashton Kutcher, Hillary Clinton, Joe Biden, and Mel Gibson.
This is interesting.
Yeah.
These are a few names I never thought I'd be mentioning on a podcast about wrestling. Sports.
There's no... Yeah.
Also reports about...
The only one I feel bad for is Hulk Hogan.
Yes, that's it.
Maybe Mel Gibson.
How much could they have even really stolen from him? His wife took all his money.
Pretty much.
Whoever hacked Donald Trump's account, though, that's a guy I want to hang out with.
That's a guy I don't want to hang out with, because he's going to have some problems really soon.
Could be.
Yeah, his leg broke.
That guy's got a lot of money.
Donald Trump's going to come get you.
Word is...
And shave your head.
Oh, God.
With Bobby Lashley.
Good God.
That's the scary
Anyway, word.
And then dump money on everybody you hate.
WWE officials reported revamp WrestleMania 29 undercard. McMahon wants changes.
Okay, when was this put out?
March 12th at 6:41 p.m.
Okay, so this was after Raw.
Yes. They said that there's a lot of stress because Vince McMahon continues to make changes. While some feel the product has been better of late, Vince is reportedly not happy with creative and wants changes made.
Some people feel the product has been better
better of late.
Well, the last 2 weeks.
Who is saying that?
The last 2 weeks were
That's
pretty good.
Stephanie McMahon, isn't it? That's who it is.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
I don't believe this.
Hey, the last 2 weeks it was.
Last 2 weeks what? Better?
The product was better in the last 2 weeks. The last two
No,
shows that
this
John hated
report,
and pooped on.
Again, I don't understand. Again, I don't take these reports seriously because I feel like why would they revamp it this close to WrestleMania?
Yeah. I mean,
and which match are they going to revamp? The one with the Shield? What they're gonna change up the team that's going to go up against them?
We'll get more into that on our next show. We're gonna end this show right now. We got the SmackDown spoilers on the next show. So, I'm John.
This is Ant.
And the real Mark.
We'll be back in a minute.